I'm Recruit Macy and I'm joining the Royal Army Medical Corps as a combat medical technician. I have been in phase 1 for a year and 2 months. Today marks my 399th day on camp. I had a hip injury. I got to week 12 and then got taken off with a hip injury. And then I've had other medical issues while I've been in Normandy. It was a very long process. When you first get to Normandy, you go into earlies, and that's where you go when you first get injured. And you've got to go through your individual programs with them, and that can take, well, it takes as long as it needs to take for you. And then you progress once you're fit enough and able. You progress into what's called inters, and then in inters you do your run-walk program, and you walk backwards on the treadmill. And it's really tedious, and you do that for like a week, 2 weeks, and then you progress to do 30 seconds run in, 4.5 minutes walk in, and it progresses up until you do your pairs. And then once you've done that, you go to lates and you do your 4 tabs in lates, and then you go to Juno if you need to. I went to Juno. So there's Normandy, there's Gold, and Gold is where you go if you get injured. You just need help with something.
Okay, so if you fail like map reading or something like that.
Yeah, if you fail something, you go to Juno to get better, and then you go back to Troop from there. It's difficult. So I left in week 12, as I said. To leave my troop that far in to training, I was really good friends with them all, and it was really hard. And then I got to see them pass out, and that was difficult too. But once they'd gone, I sort of settled in a bit better because I had no other choice. And Normandy's not a bad place to be. It's just perceived that way, and it's a shame because a lot of good comes from Normandy. When you first get there, it's not going to be great. It's a new place, you don't know anyone, but you do develop better friends there because you're all in the same position.
Okay.
Everybody, if you're there for injury, all the people you're going to be surrounded by are going to be there for injury too. So you're all feeling the same things, you've all been through the same things, and it does get better.
Yeah,
Just
but
keep
what's
going.
it like though mentally for you?
Yeah, it's not great. It is difficult. You feel like it's almost like you've let yourself down, and it's difficult knowing that you can't progress further, and that you're stuck. But just keep going and take every day as it comes. You will get out in the end, and it will get better.
Okay. Alright, so moving forward, and you moved back to CMS. So what was that like to gel back with a new troop?
That was difficult. I thought it was difficult moving into a new troop because they'd been there for 12 weeks and they all knew each other, and I was coming in as a completely new bod, and they didn't know me and I didn't know them, and I had to settle in very quickly. I had a really good training team, and all the people I've met have been really good.
What advice you would give the guys and girls looking to join you?
I would say go for it, personally. If you're thinking about joining, join. Especially when you get here, you do have a cooling off period, and you can decide to leave if it's not right for you. So if you're thinking about going for it, just go for it, and it might be the best thing you've ever done.
Okay, and final thing, you passing out tomorrow?
I am, yeah.
Happy?
Very happy.
Yeah, good luck and well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers.